here's where we run into gravel. No pavement, guys. No guardrails either. Alright guys, we're back off. Come down the other side of this mountain. Lots of mountain laurel up there. That's the only thing that's green this time of year. Little neat wood shed. Like some snow laying in banks down here, northy areas. That up there is the top of the Roan Mountain. We are coming down into Badine, a small community where my dad was born and raised. It's been quite a while since I've been over here, so it may have changed quite a bit. Here on the left was my grandparents' house. Even later in life, I got married before they moved into this little house. But I'm going to go back across the mountain back into Tennessee. I just wanted to come down here and take a look at the old home place of my grandparents. And I'm pretty sure this little building right here on the corner used to be a little store owned by my mother's parents, and I believe it's where my dad met my mom at, right there. Now this mountain we're fixing to go over, the last time I went over it, it ever been wasn't paved. There's a section of it that's it's gravel. In North Carolina they put like a oil on it. And it's packed. It's pretty hard, but it's not actually pavement. But I think the SS Goldwing's going to be able to handle it just fine. By the way, we rode the cobblestones in Savannah, Georgia. Can't be any much different than that. I think you can see what I'm talking about. The roads here, just moving from community to community. It's almost like riding the dragon. that mountain laurel. Alright guys, here we go. We're rolling up this mountain. By the mail truck, and here's where we run into gravel. No pavement, guys. Be a mile that's unpaved. I think right here we come back into Tennessee and we hit the crest of the mountain right here. Yeah, and we go back to pavement. And this will bring us off into what's called Burbank, Tennessee. And I lived in Burbank for, I don't know, a few years when I was very young. I remember traveling this road and it'd be pouring the snow, covered, and going across this mountain. Descent's pretty quick. Hairpin. Another hairpin. About 2 years old, I lived in that little house right there beside the church. It was a parsonage. And I'm pretty sure this little building up here, we may have passed it, I'm not sure. My great grandfather, he actually had a woodworking shop in there. And then my mom's dad, my grandfather, he lived here for many years, and I think the house that they lived in actually burnt down about 7 or 8 years ago. But it was right here, right in this lot right here. Got a lot of memories right there. Now if we take a right here, it would take us up to the top of Roan Mountain, but I don't think we're going to do that today. We're going to take a left and go down into the community of Roan Mountain. and go by the Roan Mountain State Park. I used to come to this little store right here on the left with my grandfather. I remember him sitting out, a bunch of old men sitting there on chairs, just talking about whatever. Here we're coming into the Roan Mountain State Park. Over here you can get campsites. Picnic shelters. They've got a tennis courts and a pool here. We've had some family get-togethers there in that little pavilion. I appreciate you guys riding along with me. Kind of a walk down memory lane for me, thinking about different things. Oh, there's a rock up here, and I was always told as a kid that back during war times that they would get under this rock or use this rock to keep powder dry and gunpowder. A lot of great roads in this area. If you can it all and can make plans and come out and check some of them out, they're kind of hidden gems. You got all the Dragon and the Tellico Plains, and you've got a lot of stuff down close to Knoxville, but man, we've got some great roads up in this area. I think I'll wheel through this little water wheel area. Let you take a look at that. Hope the 360 is still working. But anyway, you can kind of see this little area. Neat little place to visit. To the left is the rock that I was talking about. I'll go up here to Bob's Dairyland. If it's still open, grab a quick bite to eat. I haven't had anything today. I think that's where Bob's Dairyland used to be, so I believe it's gone. We'll make us a U-turn up here. Ready for a good old-fashioned hamburger. Well, guys, we are in Roan Mountain now, and we are still up at a pretty good elevation. But we'll be coming down and come into Hampton, Tennessee, which is where my wife was raised and went to high school, or graduated from high school there. Making a pretty good descent out of Roan Mountain. We'll be coming into Hampton pretty shortly. I think this little neighborhood is called Tiger Valley. Turns. Alright guys, we are now in Hampton, Tennessee. Right there is the high school that my wife went to. There's a McDonald's up here. I believe I'll pull in there. I've got to get something on my stomach. Don't look like that Subway's open. And then we'll continue on up through around the lake and come into Mountain City, which is the furthest point you can get in Upper East Tennessee.